get right here by Mama. Wait, okay, just, okay, scoot over. I don't want to get your toes, go around there on that side. Right here. Hey guys, it's Sunday afternoon, it's Sunday evening. Like, in 20 minutes we go to Daniel's at 7 o'clock. So, I'm sitting on my porch waiting for a lady that gets eggs from me every weekend. And she usually gets 10, 18 packs of eggs. Or she has been getting 10, 18 packs. But this past week, you know, I have a sign out there that says fresh yard eggs. And I think this is her now pulling in. But during this past week, I had a girl pull in and she wanted 3 packs. And then Dustin and Jill took 2 packs. And that only left me with 2 more packs. So I didn't have quite 10 packs of eggs this week. Hold on one second. Hey, I never finished my video yesterday. So I went ahead and put it in here. Y'all just seen it. I was planning on coming back, but I was waiting out front for the lady to pick up eggs, and when I said hold on, that's because she was pulling in, and it was like literally when she left, it was time to go to Daniel's, and I never picked up my phone again last night. So we just got home from the nursing home. Mom didn't check her messages this morning on her phone, and Brother Dean had sent her a message saying that he was flooded in and couldn't make it. So we were there, just me and Mom by ourselves. But we did sing a song with the ladies, and there's a couple of men in there in the mornings. Most of the I don't know what you call them, the clients, I don't know, the people that live in the nursing home. Most of them are women. Anyway, we sang and we visited. What I was going to talk about yesterday, before she showed up, Rohan, please don't knock over this camera. Before she showed up, was that I started taking down. Remember, I think I don't know, maybe if I did so much editing in the video that y'all are seeing this morning, Monday morning, the video you're seeing. I did so much editing in it that there were some things I wanted to keep in and some things that were left in that I wasn't planning to leave in. So just was trying to narrow it down. I had so many different videos that were snippets of everything I was doing that day. And some of them were 14 minutes long, some were 8 minutes long. There was a 21-minute long one, and I was like, this is too much. I got to cut some of this out. And then I think, as I was rewatching afterwards, I was thinking, well, I cut out good stuff, and then I left things that I wasn't planning to leave. But anyway, at one point, whether I said it or I didn't say it, I didn't want, when I started pulling the rails off the old fence, and I believe in one of the videos I showed y'all how the fence posts were broke at the bottom, at the ground, and the whole fence rocked. So I thought, when I started taking rails off, it was making it more, you know, the rails were sort of keeping it steady. And I was worried that they might get to pushing the way the goats do and push it over, since the posts, a couple of them posts were already broke at the ground. They could just lay that fence over, and then I was worried about Molly walking in the wire and maybe getting it wrapped around her feet or stuff. So, or the goats too, getting it wrapped around them. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna just take down as much of this fence as I can, especially the one with the broke post. So I was able to push the post completely over, and those 2 posts, and then I snipped the wire with those bolt cutters down one side of the fence that was still part of, there's a couple of posts still standing. I left and I cut the wire off, so all of that would just lay over on the ground. And then I don't want to roll up the wire and the post together, because the guys, not Daddy, But the other guys tend to, when they want to pull up an old fence, they just pull up the fence, the post and all, and it ends up in a big pile with the wood that can burn, but the wire that can't. So I wasn't going to do that. I didn't want a bunch of wire in my fire pile in the back pasture. So I was cutting with the cutters the wire off the post. So when I picked the post up, it didn't have any wire hooked on it except for just a real thin, little long, you know, as long as the post section where I'd cut the wire on both sides. What was happening though, it was leaving, the one piece of wire coming down was leaving these little short pieces of cross wire, you know, hooked at each weld. And they're just real short little pieces where my cutter cut them off. I stepped back onto one. And you had it and then you did something because you're trying to go premium. I stepped on it with my, you know, it's wearing my flip-flops. I stepped on it, went through my flip-flop into my foot. So I thought it was so, well, not funny, but just a few days ago, Jake steps on a nail, and then here I step on a piece of wire. And I was like, you know, there wasn't nails, there wasn't screws. I didn't leave any of that stuff sticking up. It was literally a piece of wire that was about this long that went into my foot. And I did my morning, Sunday morning. That was Saturday evening. So Sunday morning I went and picked up the lady at the retirement home on the bus and brought her to church. And Brother Dean has been taking them home. So I only have to do the first run. The taking home run he's been doing because he's coming back to the church later anyway. So I got Levi hearts. Well, got me hearts too. Chicken. We'll fix a plate in a minute. Anyway, I left when I parked the bus. Mom was with me because Mom rides on the bus with me, so I'll have somebody with me when this lady needs help getting up the steps or anything. There's got to be somebody else there. Anyway, we went straight to Walgreens. Saturday night before I went to bed, I made an appointment at Walgreens to get a tetanus shot. And I also got my shingles shot while I was there because I thought, well, I haven't had the shingles shot. And a lady from church recently had the shingles and she said it was unbearable. But one of my friends had the shingles, and he said that the worst is the sores that you get on your back. And he said like his shirt would stick to them, and when you would pull the shirt, I was just like, no, I don't want to ever have that. So who? Joanne from church had shingles. Yes, and David had shingles. Anyway, I didn't want to ever do it. So I've been planning to get the shingle shot, and I thought, well, if I'm going to be there getting a tetanus shot, I might as well get the shingle shot. There's one more. The shingles comes in a 2. You got to get a second shot. Anyway, that's what I was going to talk about last night when I started that video on the porch, was how I stepped on that wire. And so it's like I'm limping around. It hurts so bad. And I told Mom, I said this morning, I said, I think it went into where my 3, I don't know what you call your toes. Like this is a pointer. So not my pointer toe, my big toe, my pointer toe are fine. But those 3 small, your baby toe and the 2 next to it, I can push them down this way. I can go, like if these were my toes, I can go this way with them. But if I tried, like I was gonna clip my toenails, and one had like had a little hangnail, and I was like, well, I need to fix that because I can't put on shoes. I have to wear flip-flops and I need my toes to look pretty. And so when I like you bring your leg up, you know, my leg's up here, my knee is right here, you know, I'm doing this, and I'm gonna pull my, you know, and I was like holding my toe, and the pain pulling my toes forward to clip it was the most unbearable pain. I don't know if I had a pain. I don't remember having childbirth pains hurt like it. It was horrible. And I was like, immediately I thought, oh my gosh, that thing went through like ligaments or something that are attached to these 3 toes. Anyway, my foot is swollen a little bit, but it's not red on the bottom. There's no redness, there's no swelling like on the bottom. It's just sore from the puncture. You know, and the puncture wounds are very sore. I cleaned it out with peroxide when I come in, and then I took a bath and cleaned really good. If I'm on it a lot, it's more swelling than if I like sit in my chair with my feet up. Sort of. Rohan, stop! Rohan, get your booty out of the camera. Yes, you need to go outside. Anyway, so we did the nursing home this morning, and what I wanted to show y'all was what I had to get cat food at Tractor Supply. So I got seen this cute little spoon rest. Isn't this adorable? Little spoon rest, little chicken hen and her babies. And then, even though I have a basket, a little red basket in my refrigerator with my eggs in the house, I seen this and I wanted it so bad. This will sit in my refrigerator and hold 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 eggs. I just thought it was so cute. I don't know, I didn't need it. It wasn't something that I needed, but I wanted it, so I seen it and I was like, oh. I actually sat it down and started walking off, and Mom was ready to check out. And I stopped, I just left the buggy sitting there, that cart that had the cat food on it, and I just walked back over and grabbed it. It was the only one left, and so I grabbed it. So I came home with these 2 little things from Tractor Supply. And then after we went to Tractor Supply, we ran into Ollie's because Mom wanted a rug, and they had roses. The kind, it's sort of like how roses used to come, like when I was a girl. You couldn't just go and buy a planter, a pot with a pretty rose bush in it. They just didn't come that way. They come cut like this dirt in a bag with a Ziploc at the top with some rose stick sticking out, and you just put it in the ground, and eventually they're sort of like in a dormant stage. Anyway, anyway, when we went into Ollie's, they had, if you don't stop it, mister, you're gonna go outside if you don't stop. Okay. He's probably has eaten all the dog's food, and now he wants more food, and he's got to be bothersome. But I got 4 of those. Yeah, I got 4 to go down the fence line of the new fence. And I think in between the roses, I'm going to plant some 4 o'clocks. I think that'll be pretty. I even thought about planting some morning glories over on the fence between mine and Tony's, because they're a vine. The 4 o'clocks are not. 4 o'clocks are just stems with flowers and leaves. But the morning glories climb. And I thought, that fence right now already, you are being a pain. That fence already has poison ivy and oak and stuff growing on it, which I'm not allergic. But I thought I could just drown all that mess out. I cut it every now and then. I go out there with my clippers, my shears, and I cut them at the ground. But the dead stuff is already wound up so much, even though it dies, it's all wound into the fence and you can't get it out. So I thought about planting some morning glories on that fence line. But for right now, I may go out a little bit. I'm going to rest my foot because I've done a lot of walking with Mom this morning. We even went into a resale shop. And I wore my, they're not real Birkenstocks. They're just the ones from Walmart. I have black ones and I have this brown colored pair. Because they've got that molding in the bottom, they tended to help my foot a little bit better as far as support walking, because one of those molds is almost right where that hole is, so I'm not putting a lot of pressure on the hole, the puncture in my foot. Anyway, so we did a lot of walking, so I want to sit up for a little bit and put my foot up in the air a little bit. I haven't done anything outside yet. I need to get out and do stuff out there too. I mean, just my normal morning stuff. I need to get out and get it done. But all right, and then I want to show y'all something. I want Levi's got a couple of gifts here, and I want him to open them. Levi, come here. I'm gonna let him pull up a chair and just sit. So I don't want to stand. It hurts when I stand. This doesn't say who it's from. I have opened it. Levi, get that chair right there and pull over here. Lift it up over your treadmill. I do not believe there was a tag. No, there's not. Also, Levi, pull this box down here.
There's not a tag.
I don't think there was a tag on this either.
No, who sent me that
This
stuff?
is from Cafe Press. But
You know who sent me that?
it doesn't say who or where it came from. All right, so Levi, I need you to get right here by Mama. Wait, okay, just, okay, scoot over. I don't want to get your toes. Go around that on that side. All right, here. There we are. All right, get it. I don't know who sent these guys. I don't remember getting any messages or anything about these two things.
In my hat.
It's a hat.
Yes.
Can you put this hat on for the camera? Can y'all see this? It says Levi with a big W for Wales. What do you think about that cap? It's adorable.
Yeah.
You look so cute in caps.
Yes. Didn't know who sent me that.
I don't know who sent, but you want to tell them thank you
Thank you.
to whoever sent it to you?
Thank you.
And then he got this. Levi, do you know what this is?
No.
Do you know what these are called?
No.
Is this called a trophy?
Yes.
It's called a trophy.
Yes.
What's this trophy?
No.
It says, award presented to Levi Wells for exceptional skills on the treadmill.
Yes.
Knowing that exercise brings health. Congratulations.
Yes.
This is your treadmill trophy.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Thank you.
So he got a treadmill trophy and he got a cap. And you look so cute in a cap, don't you? Do you think you look cute in caps?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right. Tell everybody thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to go and get this out to y'all. I love y'all. God bless you. I know that the storms have been bad. I know there's been tornadoes in places I know there's devastation everywhere, guys. We are praying for y'all. And I don't know what I can't physically do anything for anybody but pray for you, because I know there's just so many of maybe not necessarily you specifically that are watching, but I know that you probably know people, or your town went through it, or maybe you did go through it, or family members went through it, and we are praying. So we're gonna let y'all go. We love you. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, I do have something. Run over there and get my purse. One more thing that was sent to you. I think it went to Mom and Dad's address. Go grab Mama's purse. Pull your britches up.
sent to Mom and Dad. Sent it to your papa's address.
Yes, it was sent to Mom and Dad's address. It's a letter. I'm not going to read the letter on camera.
They sent it to your papa's address.
Yes. But it came from Nancy. It's a nice letter, a couple of pages. And she sent Levi some Sonic cards and a Subway card. So tell Nancy thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we love you guys. God bless y'all, and we will see you next time. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.